Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Nadira Nurul Diniyah. You can call me Nadira. And in this video, I'm going to separate some substances or ingredients. So I have oil and honey and sand. So how to separate them? Don't you want to know how to separate them? So what are you waiting for? Let's get started.
The materials and apparatuses. First, sand, and the honey, vegetable oil, pipette, plastic bottle, spoon, stirring rod, sieve, and the last is used cloth. The procedure. First, make a mixture sample by pouring 1 spoon of sand, 3 spoons of honey, and 4 spoons of vegetable oil into the plastic bottle. Stir the mixture by using stirring rod. And here is the initial mixture. Use syringe or pipette to separate the vegetable oil from the mixture and pour it to different plastic bottle. This process is called decantation. And here is the result of decantation process. Four, separate the honey from the mixture by using sieve into different plastic bottle. And this process is called filtration. Here is the result of filtration from sieve. There are vegetable oil, the filtrate, which is the honey, and also the residue. Fifth, filter the filtrate from sieve by using used cloth to different plastic bottle to get better and clearer honey. Here is the residue that left in used cloth. And here is the filtrate from used cloth. Observation result. The texture of the sand is coarse and the color is dark chocolate. It is solid and has grain size. The color of honey is dark chocolate. It is viscous, liquid, and sticky. The color of vegetable oil is yellow and it is transparent. Its phase is liquid. There are two phases in the sample mixture. The vegetable oil is the upper phase, while the honey and the sand are mingled in the lower phase. The result of decantation process, there is a little bit of honey in the vegetable oil after the decantation process has done. The vegetable oil is still yellow and its phase is liquid. The remaining mixture, sand and honey, is mingled and the color is dark chocolate. Sieve filtration. The residue is sand that consists of coarse particles that can pass through the perforated sieve. The filtrates are the honey and fine particles of sand. They both are mingled as the filtrate. The color is dark chocolate and it is sticky. Used cloth filtration. The filtrate is honey which is clearer than the previous filtrate. Even though the sand is still mingled with the honey, it is less than in the previous filtrate and it is finer particles. However, the amount of honey is less than the initial honey, which was 3 spoons. The residue that left in the used cloth has finer particles and is less than the previous residue from sieve filtration. The residue particles are bigger than the filtrate particles. There are also honey that stick in the used cloth. Data analysis. Sample mixture. The sample mixture has 2 phases. The upper phase is vegetable oil and the bottom phase is the sand honey mixture. This indicates that the vegetable oil has smaller density than the sand honey mixture. The sticky characteristic of honey makes them a mixture. Honey inside the vegetable oil after decantation. The product of the decantation process, the vegetable oil, still indicates a little bit of honey. This is due to the lack of accuracy or precision in manual procedure. The filtrates of 2 filtration processes. There are 2 filtrations in this process. First, I used sieve as a filtration tool. The second one is the used cloth. In the first filtration, the filtrate still indicates sand particles. However, in the second filtration, the filtrate also indicates sand particles, but it is finer than the first filtration. This is due to the different porous material between sieve and used cloth. Sieve has bigger porous material than used cloth. This is affecting what kind of particles in the filtrate. If the porous material is large, the filtrate will have coarser particles. Meanwhile, if the porous material is small, the filtrate will have finer particles. Why does the result have less amount than the initial ingredients? The end result doesn't have the same amount of the initial ingredients when it mixed in the early step. This happened because some of the ingredients still mix up with the other ingredients. Besides, there is ingredients that stick to the apparatus, such as honey that stick to the used cloth, so that the honey filtrate cannot be as much as the initial amount of honey. Conclusion. Vegetable oil, honey, and sand can be separated by decantation and filtration. Decantation is used to separate the mixture of solid and liquid or 2 immiscible liquids due to their density, such as vegetable oil and the sand honey mixture. Filtration is used to separate mixture based on their size during the mixture transfer through a porous material, such as separating honey and sand. The size of porous material will affect the size of the particles in the filtrate. If the porous material is large, the filtrate will have coarser particles. Meanwhile, if the porous material is small, the filtrate will have finer particles.
Alright guys, so that's how you separate the ingredients, the honey, sand and oil. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope you enjoy it. So, goodbye! Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.